And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Okay, we're ready to go. Goodbye, kitty cat. I'm gonna go have a horrible, horrible nightmare now. He knew that what he had to do. Without hesitation, he took the hold of his driving hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. So it's part of the brain. Sorry, I'm plugging my phone in so my phone don't die. It's got the information on it. The castle! Dun dun dun! I don't know. I love these cars. These cars are beautiful. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. I'm the closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. We found out last time it was a statue somewhere. It's a tower. I'm closest to the sunset, furthest from the sunrise. Let's think about it. The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room, in an unlocked wooden chest, within that, not one, but two small wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Nice. Now we don't have the rest of the rest of the pieces to fully cover this out. But we'll get there. We got one more piece. Hello. What happened? As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of our father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now with all this happening, it's got her in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want you to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one of another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Yes. You want this one. You want the love owl, which is cute. This is a carved wooden totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Using the closer inspection tool tells you it imparts the feelings of joy. The feelings of joy and love. Thank you. I also want to tell you that Mr. Hangerford has responded well, despite the pain he must be in. Oh. But I put him through the ringer with the witch's finger. I'm hoping that he will come around soon. So the witch's finger did work. Okay, because last time we didn't give it to him, we gave it to the mender, and it didn't help. Okay, cool. Bing, bing. Hello, Verona, my love. Those silly sods at Cathedral Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it could be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old grit. I'm not really so. I'm not so easily put off though. Do you have a cloak I could use in this? I've got some snooping to do. I like this lady. She's like, permission? Consent? Nah. Trespass. Trespass, commit crimes, solve town problem. Ta-da! Upon activating a cloak, can create a sphere of shrouded darkness that will cloak within all reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to this totem. So it needs one stone, and it's got to be a bronze statue. This is gold. Let's see. Well, it may not have to be this statue. It could be a necklace too, I think. Bronze. It could be this. Well, yeah, it's got a gemstone on it. It's got the gemstone of what? Protection? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. These tomes are a gemstone set in bronze. The gemstone is Moonstone, a stone of enveloping night, which hence to the use of them. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe. I know I used it only like once last time, and like I think I used it on the thing down below. Hello, Mr. Eyeball Man, the one who caused problems. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat, and he suddenly remembered something he wanted me to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. Okay, you were super late for this information, so it better be something good. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it, a map of the catacombs. Yeah, very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. What do you mean? Do you take me for a grave robber? And all I'm asking in return is a yeah, do you take me as a grave robber? I mean, I am, but how would you know that? Does my face scream grave robber? Does my face scream criminal? Mr. One-Eyed Monster. The hole in the event are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way around. A curious pulse can be felt when its power is connected. Okay. So something. I was just thinking that it has like 3 in it. Let's see. Okay. Those are roughly equal size and spacing and are used by the adventuring to help them find their way. Curious pulse can be felt from its power. Is it this? Only because it doesn't have a gemstone in it though, right? Equally rough size and spacing. The holes. So there's holes on it. So it could be this. I mean, that has holes in it. Oh, wait, holes at this, maybe? Yeah, okay, it's this. There we go. This item is evenly spaced holes. Upon closer inspection, I am able to feel the energy trapped, concealed at the tip of it. That's it. Okay. That's right, get out of my face. Disrespectful. Okay, what does it say? I forgot to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden by the counter. Already got it. Already done it, my boss. Totally did it while you were here. Totally wasn't like fiddling with it while you were standing right there and I was mouthing you. Hello, Bonnie. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Well, yeah. I know it's who's behind this madness. All these people will with pitch black eyes. But nobody's listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Yeah, that's right. Well, since nobody will listen, I'll take care of it myself. Here's might, please. I'll be on my way. Okay, so let me see what we have to do with her. I'm pretty sure she has to go crazy for this ending that we're working on. This is the sister's Bonnie. Yes. Okay. So that's fine. Well, it doesn't say we have to do the other one. Warner's a pendant to the spell melancholy. They share the same shadow catcher. Okay. I think last time we didn't necessarily have to. We're reading on the thing of what I need to do. I think she'll come back to us, and still, even if I fix her problem now, I think she'll come back to us, and we can act upon that now. Then, so I just remember what it's called. Okay. It's sometimes called the Eagle's Gift. It is an assassination tool that makes use of power with the queen, surrounded by the closest to defeat a gift from her is an unlikely source. But with it, she turned the tide of the battle and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think we have to give her the grace. I'm thinking on it right now. I think we'll give her the grace to play it safe. I'm afraid that if I give her something else, she will come with a problem. She'll become a problem. So it's this one. Yeah, because it makes her heart feel lighter. Using the index, I find a sketch of the shadow catcher designed in my book. A design that is item shares. Closer inspection reveals it does indeed dispel melancholy. There you go. Don't insult me, third eternity. This isn't some depression that can be cured with with your little trinkets. I will get a hold of, yeah. But I'm just saying, that's good for. I get that you're not sad, really. But you are being irrational, because even if he is at fault for this, go to the cops. Tell your sister, who is literally having a problem with this. You know? Cough up some evidence, you know? As his mind rotted in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged toward the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Oh, we're going to the crypt. We're going to the crypt, where we'll find stuff to steal. Alright. I think we gotta look for the one that's plain. Alright, to the crypt. Alright, which one of you looks like this, but it's naked? I'm assuming it's naked. We have one here, but you're not naked. You have stuff on you. I guess you are the only one that's shaped like an arrowhead. I squeeze through the partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glittering in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of the pendant draped across an old gravestone. Yeah, it's the mining one. It's really cool. Get in here. It's cold outside. What do you want? And I'm an awakening ceremony takes place at the Covenant tomorrow. I need a talent. Okay. The legend of the heart of it uses these items as part of a grim ritual. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient, nameless god, communicating with it via the broken path. Apothecaries must press the tips of a talent hard against their cheekbones to paint a drawing blood to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act usually nightly for 29 days, seven sevens, after which the scars will forever mark them. Okay, remember this one. It's this thing. Took a while to figure it out, but we did, because last time we figured it out. The shape of the nail tips match the scarring on the other cheekbones. Yeah. Alright, you have a nice day. Be safe. Hello, Simone, my dear. Oh, where is Jupiter today? I'm always looking forward to coming in to say hello to him. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this scene of the sketch. Does this mean anything to you? Can it relate to the thing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the thing on the desk, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. We'll do with our hints here. Yeah, my cat has been kidnapped. We will get him back soon. I have to stop using the witch's finger on Jack. I had to stop using witch's finger on Jack for it. I was worried it might end up killing him. I believe it has helped somewhat, but it still hasn't been enough to lift the curse from him. I'll take the mender for myself. I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, so I think it's this one. It's either that or this one. Yeah, so it is this one. They have similar handles. This item resembles the drinking cup in the sketch, has several shredded, embedded gemstones, stones of peace. This hence his ability to just... I figured this was it, but it looked more liney. Like, it looked more like it had clubs in it, but... Hello, Bonnie, what do you want? I'm coming, I've come back for the Christmas, and I am not going to take a no for an answer this time. I want Icarus Might. Either you give it to me, or you never see your cat again. Take it to the forest behind... Yep, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Don't threaten me with a good time. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the might, and I give you your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see any one amongst the trees. I hesitate. Should I give her what she wants? But then again, I am the third. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps this is better to find out than with find out which breed it is. Yep, we're using this. You're gonna suffer. This item has a gemstone for each of the 30 branches, amber from the okay. So yeah, that's what this is. This is the hook. We've used it. I focus my attention on the diving hook, searching the woman's mind heartily for any thoughts related to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize what I'm doing, that something is wrong. She steps away from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing it to slice wildly He slices wildly with the dragon hook. She feels the anger flow through her the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto the swirling image of Jupiter's face. I cut once more, I learn instantly Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Mary Bell, and I walk back away uncertainly, feeling a complication of mixture of anger and pity at the new placid woman in front of me. That's what you get! That's what you get for stealing my cat and trying to force your way into, getting your way. You should know better than to try and wrestle someone who has a weapon in their hand. The Mayberry is an old paddle streamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There is no one aboard, or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing and start peering through the grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying coming from below the windowless door. I try the handle to open it, I try the handle and opens to reveal the unimpressed cat with mismatching eyes. Jupiter! He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest, and he rubs his chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. Yeah, I brought you home. Yeah, the woman who, stole you? Yeah, she crazy now. Okay, she more crazy than she was. But now she can't hurt nobody. Hello. I've been cursed. Oh, yeah? 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the guilty realm when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Whatever before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I have been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robinson, and she said, send me here. Okay. So you're having nightmares, right? Death, poison the mind, Morgan's insanity, affects the mouth. I think it's Morgan's insanity. Does it have a paragraph? Let's see. Just seeing if there's an actual category of it or not. About Morgan's. There's Morgan's Folly, but that's not the same thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I used this. I used this, I think, last time. What was it? Oh, is it this? It was hexes and curses, so maybe? Do you have a mender, maybe? Trying to think of what else I could think of that would lift curses. She used to bring changes life that... No, it's fine. Nightmares. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so it's this. Causes mental fog. If intelligence and thought are slow to work, requiring several hours to take any effect. Though prolonged use, they have caused the whites of eyes to turn black and subject to become deeply discordant. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. Practicing insanity in all forms. Okay. What's the symbol for that again? Let me see it. Thunder. Okay. Let's see. It's not it with that. Okay. Let me just look this one up real quick. Because I think it's one we already have. Let me look it up. Hold up. So I need to get the board done, it says. Okay. I think it's this one. Okay. So item is a cat considering a comforting guardian. Okay, so that being said, that was one thing I noticed I need to do, but I also just realized I need to get the cat thing. I need one more. Yeah, we'll Okay. Okay. We're gonna do one more customer. There was not much that I could unsettle me these days, but I found something at Cathedral Hall that I would rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It is the earth and the water, and it's spreading. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls upon me to find somewhere else I can come where it's coming from. It is underground. Then underground where I'll start. So I'll see if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realize now that I've been a little careless and I've been getting headaches. I won't go to the catacombs without sexum. This is what this is. I know that it has the protection symbols on it. This item features the symbols of protection surrounding the symbols of insanity, hinting its protective properties. Yep. Alright, you be safe, my dear. I want you to not lose your mind. Your marbles. Alright. We're gonna read the last day entry. He tried to use the dragging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could not find no part of him that had not been overtaken by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. So there was no saving him by that point. He lost his marbles. Lost his ever-loving marbles. There we go. Below a moon that does not shine, there is a mark. There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a stone of a cross of stone. Okay, that's in the catacombs for sure. All right, but our hour is up, so we're gonna move on to six-sided oracle. So give me a second while I do that.
And we can just dance tonight.